drift event. It's a 2-day drift event. It's an invitational ran by Team Kamikaze and sponsored by RoadX Tyres. So it's really cool actually. They've given all drivers a bunch of RoadX tyres to try. So I'm keen to give them a go. So we'll see how it goes. This is probably going to be a bit of a journey, so strap in and we'll get to it. I've just come through the main town before the raceway, so this is Coffs Harbour. It was packed, like holy crap, everyone must be on holidays or something. So I got a whole bunch of stuff now, got some food, pretty much the basics, like nothing too extravagant, just some bread rolls and some 2-minute noodles. Just got this last 20-minute leg. I've gone through 2 full tanks of diesel so far, so each tank in this is about 60 bucks. So it's $120 to get down here in this car, with the trailer, with the car on the back. There is a whole bunch of other little expenses and stuff. I actually will make a video after I've done all the Rayleigh series of this drift event and do like a comparison video of what it actually takes to go to this style of drifting and to, you know, go interstate or travel. It's only 5 hours, but 5 hours is a lot, like for one person and you know, single income and all that other kind of stuff. And yeah, it's actually been tallying up. I've been surprised. I thought, yeah, you know, maybe about $300–400 extra. Nope, it's probably around. So the event itself costs $750 to enter. You get 2 sets of tires, sorry, 2 pairs of tires with that, and a pizza, and it's a 2-day event, so it's pretty good. But yeah, on top of that, fuel for the Skyline. I've topped the Skyline up once, and I have 1 fuel jerry, so that's probably going to get me through like maybe 1 day of drifting if I'm driving quite a bit, which I fully intend to. So yeah, it's probably going to cost me another $120, $200, probably about another $200 in fuel before I even leave. So that's over $400 in fuel alone so far. So that's not like taking in any form of accommodation or anything. I will be sleeping in a swag next to this thing out probably the mud. So yeah, if you accounted for accommodation as well, you're probably looking at another maybe $240 roughly, I suppose, 100, depending on what kind of room you're in, I suppose, and what kind of accommodation, etc, etc. But yeah, still, like, doing this on a budget has not been cheap. It's crazy. Alright, we are almost there, so we shall find out what I'm getting myself into very, very soon. Stay tuned. Alright guys, it took me a minute. I just set up my GoPro. So we bought a bunch of connections. This is the first time I've ever used GoPro in a track car. In a car, really. I think the last time I used a GoPro was a GoPro Hero 2, and it was mounted with a cable tie off my revision mirror here, and it wasn't a track. So yeah, it's interesting. So being at Rayleigh at the moment, which is behind me, it rains every hour or every couple of hours down here. So I've just set up my bivvy and got everything ready just in case. That way, if it does rain or, you know, something happens, then at least I can stay dry later. Checked out where everything was. I just registered at the top up here. The guys down here drifting. So it's a really cool elevated track. It goes up and down and up and down. which you'll probably see in the GoPro footage. And then up the corner up here, there's like a HQ and some toilets and some, it looks like an old resort that's been abandoned. Like the bottom of the basement down there is flooded. The pools are all like, look like swamps and stuff. And yeah, there's some guys up there, and then the other guys are up here with, this is where I'm up here at the moment, just over across here. So hopefully the cars will wake me up in the morning, because I've only had about 3 hours sleep in the last 2.5 to 3 days. So we'll see how it goes. I've done all the fluids, checked everything, got new tyres on, so I'm gonna get out there and go make an absolute damn fool of myself, but have a blast doing it, and hope to God I don't spit the car off the track. I have no front bar on the moment, so I don't have to worry at least about ripping my front bar off, but I prefer not to rip any more air off if I can avoid it. That is a nice chaser. Check that out. Oh god. Alright, so track is really fun. It's probably going to take me a little while just to get the hang of it though. It's a lot of ups and downs and like hidden corners and stuff, so I have no idea what's coming until like my first lap just then. Pick up on the line quicker. It's not as fast as I thought it was going to be, which is good. I figured we'd have to do like massive like 100k rear arse drags kind of stuff, but it's pretty right. But it's kind of like a little kink, and then it comes down to a hard right. Alright, so I just got to get the hang of the speed, the angles and the inclines, and then we'll get some much neater runs down. So these guys don't seem to mungy this first part here, so maybe it's because it's a speed thing. So I've got to get used to coming in on that first corner at the top and kind of just taking it blind and hoping I get it right. the helmet visor up and see if I hit the visor on the roof. So if I start swearing nonsensically, that's probably what it is. I probably bumped my helmet and I can't see, and I'm probably in the dirt somewhere. Big slide entries, and I have never done like short track where you just do the big one-way run the wall things. That was fun. Scary but fun. Temps, what are we on? Oh yeah, no front bar. Temps are going really good. We're on 85? I think about 85. Well under what we usually had at Archie, which is really nice. Alright, we are going to get the hang of this. I have to put my visor down for this though. Sorry guys, if my voice is a little muffled, I apologise. I got like a cop helmet, flippy helmet thing, see? Alright, so now that I kind of know I can just do a big handbrake entry through that top one, I've got to figure out this first like uphill, downhill bit here. Okay, and those guys mungy it, so I don't know if I should do handbrake or mungy. Alright, so these guys come off here, I'll check it out here. Everything pretty much. So yeah, and I'm not sure if you can hear me through my helmet, so apologies for yelling. Thank you for bearing with it. I wonder how dirty my car is now. I really want to start chasing these guys. I don't want to like intrude on them. I suppose this is where a tandem buddy comes in handy. I have to find a tandem buddy. Alright, so these guys are bake in the back corner, bake, flick, and handbrake in. Yep, cool. Alright, I just threw you guys on the wide setting, so hopefully it gives you a bit more range of sight. That's my dash start here, my aircon unit's just here from the center of the car. Please no clubbing, 32, please be nice. Be nice to me. I've been so nice to you all week. Okay, we got this 20, let's go. This is your chance to prove yourself to me. melting again. Whether that might just be a fuel surge, like from tank flap or something, I don't know. But the second half it does alright on. It's just that first half just doesn't like it. Oh, I got a massive handbrake entry. Stoked. Maybe I should come in a little quicker off the top, that way I can just kind of slide straight through it. At the moment I'm just like, I'm being a little hesitant just to hold back in case I overextend, underextend, etc. I'm trying to keep the car on the track to the best of my ability, because the guys had a bet that I would be off track within like a certain amount of time. So I think Ben K put $10 on me being off track in 2 hours. Ben put half the day before I destroyed all my aero on my car. And I'm the only one that had faith in the car, which I shouldn't, because of all people I know how many times it lets me down. Yeah, I'm trying to go wide on the back corner that you can see on the left there, and then after that shed on the hill there, I'm trying to cut it close on the apex, because that's where that little kink in the road is, and then do like the big handbrake entry pretty much from where that house is, down the hill and then into the corner. Having fun?
Always. You? Liking the track?
I'm having a blast, yeah, it's awesome. It's kind of like hills.
Pretty decent track, eh?
Yeah, no, it's great. I love this.
Up and down.
I'm getting used to that big handbrake thing. Like, I got freaked out about it at first, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's just a massive ass drag.
Get it done.
Yeah. Guys, don't mind if I follow? Thank you. Okay, car. Let's go get a clean run in. A nice clean run. change my tires down here. the grass up there. I do on the footpath. What's up, 20? What's the matter? Why you no boost? I didn't notice any white smoke, so it tells me the turbo should be alright. And it's still idling, which again tells me that if it's done something, it must be quite minor. Like blown a partial clamp off or maybe a vac line or something, but it's not hunting, so I'm not sure. Temps are 80. Hell yes, car's loving it. Let that turbo spool down. Oh my god, I had so much fun though. Yeah, okay, so I just parked the car up just then, turned it off. It seemed to be running normal again, so I don't really know what's going on with it. Yeah, this is a really, really cool racetrack. Let's change it up for you guys, seeing we got the time. Alright, so this is like my center of my dash. What the hell, car? Sorry. My battery just decided it didn't want to turn on. Crappy terminals. Or melted fuse.
You good?
Why you do that? Why you do that, Skyline? Well, I think we just found out why we're getting the purpose. So, I forgot to actually think about it, but it might be that the main fuse is disintegrating. So I can't replace it yet. I got plenty in here. I won't do it yet. So yeah, if it does it again, I might head in and change the main fuse around and see if we get rid of it and it's good again. Oh, no time for water. guys' lines. Probably gonna run my own line this time and see how it goes and try and fine tune how I'm driving this track. Everybody clutch kicks on that first little right flick and then does a big right handbrake entry across the top and down the hill, and then you get down across that little U-turn section in the bottom and you kind of handbrake or you can accelerate, that doesn't really matter, and then you go around the corner. I think I have to push it wider on that corner. I'm bringing it in a little too tight, which is kind of screwing me up with the little flick and then the big corner at the back there. And I also have to go wider on that big corner. I just gotta like tell my nerves. We're back down on 85. Hell yeah. Maybe I should do the whole no bar thing more often. I need to turn the car off because I don't have a fuel sender, so I never know how much fuel I have and I just have to guess. But if I've been out here for, let's say, 2 o'clock, I think I got out here maybe 1:30 or something like that, so maybe by about 4 o'clock I'll have no fuel left. We'll find out. This is so much fun, guys. If you haven't already, come out to Rayleigh and give it a go. It is awesome. Okay, I want to try and get like a clean run, like a full clean run, the whole thing. I probably look like a maniac talking to myself. I apologize, fellow drivers, if any of you guys watch these videos. I'm not crazy, I swear. I'm just vlogging and doing YouTubes. Woo! I really like this track. This is fun. I wish I had a tandem buddy. And I wish the mist in this would go away. It was running mid the other day. Alright guys, we've come in from our first set of tyres. The track has now been shut down temporarily. They're setting up for a bunch of comps, apparently. I don't know much about the comps yet, but when I find out, I will let you guys know. So I'm pretty sure they're setting up clipping points. You can see a little green pool noodle there, crossover in the corner there. There's one at the top there. It's probably like maybe a clipping point comp, and then I don't know, speed, line, angle, smoke, all those kind of things. Fun. I hope they get tandems. But yes, it has been glorious. So far, feedback on the car, it has been rather good. Overall, probably at 85–90%. Has that slight popping still. Just changed the main fuse though, so hopefully that goes away, and that was what it was. The car, just by random freak accident, I don't know, stopped out in the waiting lane and wouldn't turn back on. Okay, so they're doing big entry car. Yeah, okay, so probably won't enter big entry, but if they've got anything else, I'll probably enter that. So keen. Yeah, sorry, feedback on the car. Yeah, we just had the popping issue, and the battery just, I don't know, wiring battery just randomly turned itself off, just completely stopped working altogether. I fiddled with the terminal, boom, car came back on again. So who knows? The electricals, as you guys have seen in previous vlogs, are pretty haywire all over this, but it usually doesn't do that to me. So guessing it was the main fuse on its legs. Actually, I can show you the main fuse. So this little guy here. Alright, sorry, the camera is finding it really hard to pick up on this, but you can see in there the fuse is pretty much almost burnt out. So I've just thrown another one in there. And I've done up all the intercooler pipes just in case maybe that was the reason it just suddenly lost power. I don't know where the lost power thing came from. I'm hoping that was just the last legs of the main fuse just chucking us back or something. Not sure, but pretty happy. Hey, I haven't gone off track really. I've got my car pretty dirty from my lock, but like it's muddy as hell out here, and I've still managed to stay on track. And we met a new friend. Everybody, this is Tyler.
Hi.
Tyler has a, was it AU Falcon?
No.
Sorry, EF Falcon. Yes. So she wants to get into drifting, so hopefully we get to take her for some runs. But yeah, doing good. Haven't got dirty, haven't hit anything, so we've lasted a good, what is the time now? So the bets were on that I was going to bin my in 2 hours. Ben K, I think you've lost the bet. 3:05. Alright, we've been drifting since 1:30. It's been an hour and a half, so I got to do another half an hour of drifting, and then Ben K, your bet is out the window, and then Ben, your bet that I bin the car sometime on the weekend, and then my bet that I don't bin the car. What do you guys bet? Leave it in the comments. I hate to say I told, well, I didn't tell anyone so, but yes, RB20 has died. I went to take it out on the track, and it completely just started like misfiring, like it just lost all fuel or something. It conked out on the line. I then kept starting it, and then it seemed to come good again. It just cleared up and then went away, and it started working again. We got halfway through the second lap, like through that lap, and then it just completely died in the ass and stalled completely. It'll start, like it'll kick over, and then it won't run. It was like, run, burr. So I've checked the fuel pressure. It is getting fuel pressure. Let's turn this pump on and show you guys. So I've had similar problems like this in the past, but I thought we sorted them out when we replaced all the lines and the fuel filter. However, I figured, okay, maybe the fuel pump is dying, so I brought a spare fuel pump, but the fuel is going through at 4, which is good, like it's working. This line here, I've just pulled the hose clamp off. I only done an hour and a half of driving, and then I started having these dramas. It just does not want to run. I'll show you what it does. The fuel pump's on, and I've tried accelerator, no luck. It just does. So it's like it's not getting any fuel, but it's telling me it's getting fuel. So something's going amiss here. I don't know what it is or where it is, but going to be troubleshooting probably for the next 12 hours and attempting to try and get the car back out on the track tomorrow. And then when that blows, that is so coming out. I'm over it. I'm so over it. They sound great, but they are so unreliable. It's just so frustrating. Alright guys, drifting is over for the day, and I am stuck with a broken 32. Big surprise, hey? Big surprise. We all knew this was going to happen. So I'm troubleshooting issues at the moment. I've checked all the fuel. I'm about to check spark just in case, but right now I'm letting the CAS cool down to see if it's CAS related. So a CAS is called a cam angle sensor. It goes on the front of the RB's timing covers, and it looks like this. And if this thing doesn't run right, the car doesn't run properly. It's potential somehow either the CAS got too hot or it's randomly died. My CAS has been fine the entire time I've owned the car, as far as I'm aware. But that's also a reason it could be potentially be on its way out. I'm not sure. To add to the annoyance, I got a big toolbox out last night and I put it with my swag and all my stuff, and I had like 4 or 5 big ass bags in my hands and I was carrying it all out to the ute, and I asked Ben to grab my swag, which he did, thank you Benjamin, and my toolbox, which he didn't. No thank you Benjamin. I am now working with a single spanner set and hoping to God I will not need a socket. So it's been an eventful day. It's been a lot of fun. I made a couple of new friends. I met a guy here, his name's Rob, and I met one of the judges of the event this weekend. His name is Braden. Not Braden as in Braden, Team Kamikaze Braden, a different Braden. And he's really nice, so I gotta hunt him down later and see if he has a spare cast. But if it works out, you guys have probably seen some of the earlier footage. It has been going great apart from that. And we have probably just diagnosed and found that popping and that weird kind of, you know, where I said it was doing that kind of, but it wasn't boost surging, it was just dying every now and then. So I wasn't sure what it was. All right, you guys will not believe it. The car is running, it works, but holy shit, the guys just come over and helped me figure it out. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, so this is what happened. I now have somebody else's cast on my car. We checked the cast and it still ran like a dog. So we're like, all right, cool, we'll check the AFM. Check the AFM, and the AFM looked okay, but it was also put in, like, it looks like that, and it was put in on that angle. And yes, it did not go well. These guys saved me, very thank you. Braden has come to the rescue.
Dan.
And Dan. Oh, I'm excited. It means I can drive tomorrow.
I was like, pulled that out. I was like, it doesn't look bad.
Before and after.
A little bit different. I might have to put them on first. It's just, I'm using blood as lube now.
Using what?
Blood. First here. On Loki's YouTube channel.
Yeah. Blood, sweat and tears.
I don't know about tears.
No, my tears.
You might have to do, nah. If you want blood on your stuff.
I don't mind, bro. At all. Adds to the character.
I heard a little.
Apologies for my car attacking you.
Miss Emo. You go and pull up. Did you do that up or you just...
No, it's loose.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I might be a bit
If
too
you
far up.
jam that like down. There we go. Right.
There you go. Like full bit my nail back the other way. It's good. Love it.
Oh, did you break a nail, mate?
I didn't break it, I just bent it. There's a difference. Let's just put it in.
Yours?
Thank you. Thank you, that. Guys are freaking lifesavers.
Better give it like the inaugural startup, make sure it still works.
Yeah. You reckon I should do it or just leave it till tomorrow?
No, you do it now.
Okay, okay. I wasn't sure if there's like no restrictions or anything tonight.
As long as you don't limit it, bash it.
I kind of want to, just out of frustration. Oh, I've done everything except the air filter last night. I've done like everything. I've done gearbox, I've done diff, I've done motor, I've done a radiator flush. It's a fun HKS. Yeah, it was a friend's 20 for a couple of years, and it was mint. He used to look after it really well, and then he got a new aftermarket ECU and got it tuned, and the tuner blew it up on the dyno. Spun a bearing or something, so we bought the motor off him, and I've just flipped it, put new bearings in it, thrown it in, and I've thrashed the living hell out of it. Seriously, thank you guys so much.
No dramas.
So this is my disintegrated wiring out of my AFM in the 20 that the guys have just helped me fix. Thank God, I love drift people. This was a what do you call it? Not Sparko, Sard. I don't know, but that is screwed. That is so bad. I can't believe I didn't pick up on that before. As you guys heard, I done everything on this car the other day except an air filter, because you know, pod filters usually are pretty good. They hold up for years on end. But yeah, oh my god, like we might have, I want to say it, but if I say it I'm probably going to jinx myself, but we may potentially have a RELIABLE motor and runs tomorrow. We shall find out. Anyway, I have to pack everything up, guys. I need to get out of my wet clothing because I got drenched. It started raining when I was out here and I just kept going with the motor. So I am drenched, I'm cold, I'm getting eaten alive by mozzies, and I need to go get some fuel and go give Dan some money for the pod that I've just acquired off him. Phew. Oh my god, that's such a big relief. Holy crap. Thank you so much, guys, if you're watching this. And I hope you guys enjoyed replace your pods. And yeah, that was a gay lesson to learn, and I'm hoping to god this car purrs tomorrow because it's sounding really good at the moment, and it was going great today, and if it stays like this I am going to need more tyres. We have 2 pairs of tyres to get through tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. And maybe some comps. There was a big entry comp today. I didn't enter it or film any of it because I was trying to troubleshoot the 32 at the time, so apologies that you may not see much of the comps from today. However, tomorrow, hopefully different story. If I'm not already driving in them, you should see at least some of the comps I'll film. And we're definitely gonna go check out the guys' cars. Might do that tonight, we'll see. Alright guys, I have to get back into town and get some stuff for the guys before everything shuts. So that'll probably be the end of day 1 of the Team Kamikaze RoadX Tyres Invitational Drift event at Rayleigh. And I'll catch you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for commenting, thank you for all the support you guys give me, and for watching my channel and my videos and all the content. I muchly appreciate it. I gotta go. Thank you.